Let's come.
Whoa! The rabbi decided to plead guilty to take responsibility for his actions, which he understands now to be terribly wrong, and he wants to get his life in order and move on, and decided that the best way to do that was to take responsibility, plead guilty, face whatever sentence is going to be imposed, and then get his life back in order and move on. Well, you heard if you were in the courtroom, you heard what the judge says. This misdemeanor carries 0 to 12 months, and the judge has discretion to impose conditions, to suspend, probation, jail time, no jail time, fines. That's the judge's province. I don't want to telegraph what I think he ought to do, because I'm sure he wouldn't like to read my views in the newspaper or see it on television.
He did.
There are victims who are left out in the cold, and two, the victims did not have the opportunity to meaningfully participate in the plea negotiations. Having said that, 52 counts, facing 52 years for a misdemeanor voyeurism charge is significant, and I can understand where the U.S. Attorney's Office was coming from in extending this plea offer. I think that many of the victims and survivors I've talked to did not want to go to trial. They did not want to face the prospect of having their videos shown in open court. This is, deeply humiliating and personal to them.
The minimum, and he already lost everything that he had. He lost his power. No one respects him anymore. So in a way, that if he went to jail and no one knew about it, that wouldn't have been so bad as a shame that he's facing, and publicly. So.
Anything you say to the victims?
Get him!
He hasn't issued a public apology. It's been my advice to him not to speak, but he is planning to do so once the sentencing takes place. My advice to him is based on the fact that until he's sentenced, it is not a good idea to make public statements. Somehow these things can sometimes come back to haunt you and to be taken out of context. So my advice to him is to remain silent until sentencing. Once the case is over, he will be happy to talk to you.